guys, my name is Allie, and this is the third ever episode thing of Alternative Fridays. So I originally didn't really know what to do for this video because I did the Billboard Top 10 alternative songs last week, and the week before that I did new albums, and there hasn't really been too much new music that has come out in the last month or so, so I think I'm going to wait a little bit to do new music. So what I thought would be really cool today is I use Spotify a lot for my music, and I thought it'd be really cool. I have like 437 tracks on here, so that's 28. I have 28 hours of music on my Spotify. So I thought it'd be really cool if I have it on shuffle, if I just went through and hit skip and just like shuffled through my music and played you guys a sample of what music I listen to, and maybe you can get some new bands and some new songs and albums from that. So I thought that would be a really cool idea to show you guys like a little bit into like what I listen to aside from the music that I've talked about in my last two videos. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm not going to play the songs for you from my laptop because that quality's shit, and these songs deserve better than that. So I'll just skip through and say the names of each songs that come up, being completely honest about it, not skipping at all. The next song that comes up I'm going to say. I'm probably going to do like 10 or so songs just to make it so it's not that long, and I'll put in the music for each song after I talk about each one and shuffle through each one. So I hit shuffle, and the first song that came up was Young Blood by The Naked and Famous, and this is a really cool song. I forget when I first heard it. It was probably in like a movie or something, and I loved it, and so I started it on my playlist, and so it's been on there ever since. So I'll play you guys a sample and hopefully you like it. And if you do, comment below, of course, if you like it or if you don't like it or whatever. Number 2 to come up is Little Lion Man by Mumford and Sons. This is kind of an oldish song compared to like the other ones that I have in my playlist, but Mumford and Sons is classic. Like they're more folk, not as much alternative, but it's not like the mainstream music, so that's why I really like them. I don't like them because they're not mainstream. I like them that came out wrong. I like them because they have an amazing sound. They don't use like any of that vocal adjustment tuning auto-tune shit. They have like their pure voices, and they have the like guitars and stuff, so their music sounds like really genuine, and it's amazing. They have like this really distinct sound to them. Okay, the third song to come up is Running Wild by Moon Taxi. I'm so glad this came up. This is one of the songs I started more recently. Moon Taxi was having a show with, I forget what band it was, I think Quiet Company, and I discovered them when I was on Ticketmaster looking up tickets for Quiet Company, and I looked them up and I fell in love with them. They're so good. All of their songs just make me so happy. Like they all, oh god, I have no words. This song is so good. I'm so glad this came up. I'm so glad. The next song is Louder Than Ever by Cold War Kids. I think this is the only song by Cold War Kids I have on my playlist, so it's kind of funny that it came up. It's a pretty good song. Like, it's a little bit, they're sort of like the Black Keys in a way. They're more like, they're not as soft as some of the other alternative or indie music that I listen to. So I really like how they are different for me when I'm listening to them.
All my windows were barred. The sun made stripes of shade. I was sitting around like a zombie, feeding my own face. I was counting my sheep.
Number 5 on my shuffle is Land of Gathering by the Ceremonies. This is a kind of a funny story because I think the Ceremonies followed me on Twitter or something. I might have shared a song on Spotify, like I shared it to Twitter, of a band that they know, and they followed me from that. And I was like, I have no idea who this band is. So I looked them up. They had one song at the time called Land of Gathering. It was on YouTube, and I was so surprised at how good it was and how I had never heard it before. They're not really that popular, and not a lot of people know them. I don't even think they have like more than 1,000 views on Spotify, or 1,000 listens on Spotify, but they're amazing. Like, this one song is just, I feel like I'm using the same adjectives for everything. It's just really good. It's just good. You have to listen to it. I don't know if they've come out with more music. I should check that out, see if they have. That'd be really awesome. I was waiting for this to come up. 21 Pilots, it's just about time. House of Gold by 21 Pilots is the next song that came up. I am so fortunate to have seen 21 Pilots in December at Ram's Head Live with a couple other bands, and I am just so happy that I got to see them live. They performed the song and it was amazing. So I'm really, of course, I was expecting at least one song to come up, considering I have like 3 of their albums in my Spotify probability. So yeah, it's not my favorite song that they have, but it's definitely one of the top ones because it's on Vessels, it's their newest album.
She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to...
Number 7 is Winter is Coming by Radical Face. I don't know how many of you guys actually know Radical Face because not a lot of my friends know them, but they are so much different than a lot of other music. They're really like relaxing and calming, and their it's just the voices, the vocals are just amazing. The music is just calm and chill, and it's like so full. Like, the music just fills the room. Like, my friend is learning to play it on the piano, and I love listening to him play it because it's just, the songs are incredible. They all sound sort of similar, but that's how you can distinguish them from other artists. Like, they have a distinct, like Mumford and Sons, they have a distinct vocal quality and musical quality about them. Number 8 is For the Girl by the Fratellis. Yeah, this is awkward. I don't really know how to pronounce that. So sorry if any of you guys know how to pronounce that and I pronounced it wrong. I only have one of their songs on my playlist. I found it on Pandora, and ever since then it's been in my playlist. So I need to see if they have music that's just as good as that song. Number 9 is Breathing Underwater by Metric. I have one other Metric song. Again, I found them on Pandora. Thank God for Pandora. and I starred 2 of their songs. Breathing Underwater is really, really cool, just because they sound a little bit different than most of the other music that I have in my playlist. Like I've said with some of the other ones that have come up. I'm really glad Metric came up because not a lot of people know about them, and they're kind of one of the more underrated bands. Maybe they're more well known than some of the ones that me and my friends listen to, but yeah, you should really check out all the songs because they have a great sound to them. Glad this song came up. 1996 by the Wombats. The Wombats are one of my favorite bands right now. I can't express how in love with them I have become over the last like 2 weeks. They are so fun to listen to, and it's like it feeds my soul. Like this music literally feeds my soul. It's so satisfying to listen to. Like, you know when you just find a band or like a song and it just like makes you feel good? Like this is how the Wombats are. Once I started listening to them, I had to go through every single one of their songs because they're all equally as good. I can't remember how I originally found them, probably like through a Spotify, the Discovery feature, which you guys should definitely check out if you have Spotify. I found so many good bands because of it. But yeah, the Wombats, top 3 favorite bands right now, along with like 21 Pilots and Vampire Weekend. So incredible. So that's the end of my video. Hope you guys really liked it. That was the 10 or 11, I think 10, songs on shuffle for my Spotify playlist. If you liked this video, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also go check out my other 2 videos from last week and then a couple weeks before that. And leave comments about what you liked, what you didn't like, if there are any things that you want me to do for my next video. If you want me to do more Billboard top 10 lists, then I will definitely do those. So make sure to leave your comments in the section below, and I will see you guys in my next video. What a great achievement.